everyone, welcome back to the Self-Confidence Chronicles, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. Christy, and I make videos about self-care, self-confidence, mental health, and in general, just living your best life, so I hope you'll stick around and join me. Recently, me and my family went and visited a Smash Room, and what that is just a place where you can go and literally like smash stuff. And it got me to thinking, as a therapist, is this the most beneficial thing? A smash room is just a place where you can go and smash dishes, electronics. You're given all the equipment, the helmet with the face shield, a big suit, a white suit, and boots and gloves, and including like golf clubs and sledgehammers and anything that you would need to like smash stuff. So you're provided all the necessary like protective equipment. We're also encouraged to bring a playlist with us. We were able to connect to the Bluetooth speaker and listen to music during our session, which was 30 minutes long. We were each provided a basket full of just different things to smash, like plates and cups and vases, all of them glass. And then there were a couple electronics that were in the room too, that were like in the middle of the room. I think we kind of lucked out because we were there, and there must have been other groups there, because in the corner there was like a huge pile of old electronics that we got to like pick out and continue to smash. So we really got our money's worth, I feel like. In general, we had a really great time. It was an excellent workout. We were actually all sore the next day from hitting with a sledgehammer, and we were pretty sweaty and definitely in need of water at the end of it. So it was really like a good workout. As a therapist, it really got me to thinking about anger and the way we express anger. Now, I do have to give a disclaimer that the Smash Room I went to with my family in Tampa did state that in no way that the Smash Room was to be used in place of therapy, nor was it therapy to address anger issues. And I do have to agree that smashing things such as going to a Smash Room is not the most helpful way to express anger. And anger in general is a very healthy and normal thing. It is very normal to experience anger throughout our lives. Albert Bandura studied anger extensively in the 70s through his Bobo doll experiments. And throughout the years, there's been lots and lots of research that's been done on anger, including neuropsychology research. Back in the 70s, when Bandura introduced this, there was a belief that these anger management strategies kind of offered clients to vent and be able to get in touch with their anger. But what research has actually shown is that it actually doesn't help, and all it does is provide a way that people are literally almost kind of rehearsing their anger rather than venting it or being able to work through it. And when someone is given the opportunity to rehearse something, it actually creates a greater likelihood of engaging in those behaviors later on. In addition to that, the aggressive therapies really didn't provide a whole lot of insight for that person in being able to gain a better understanding of what was driving some of those feelings in the first place that led to their anger. Anger in general, for the most part, stems from some kind of like perceived threat. Anger is usually a reaction to something, and sometimes can include feelings like shame and fear, powerless and self-doubt. And so when someone is allowed to be able to process those feelings of anger, the aggressiveness kind of goes away, and they can better address those feelings of shame instead. So when someone has the opportunity to be able to explore their anger in a healthy and positive way, they can really get a better understanding of what are the underlying feelings and be able to resolve them better. They also found was with aggressive therapies that it provided an immediate gratification, but again, it never led to that deeper insight into what was driving the problem in the first place. It kind of also further highlighted our expectations around anger, that we can have a quick and easy fix to anything, which sometimes there's not a quick and easy fix to things, unfortunately. And so what these aggressive therapies did is just emphasized that momentary reward of destructiveness rather than constructive strategies. With constructive strategies, these can include healthier ways to be able to explore our anger a whole lot better, such as relaxation, improving communication, physical activity, but healthy physical activity, learning new coping skills, and being able to self-reflect. With self-reflection, it really allows someone to be able to understand and address maybe some of their old wounds. So in the end, anger rooms should never be used with the purpose and intention of releasing anger and venting anger, because it ultimately just leads to immediate rewards of destruction and doesn't allow that person to work on ways to build new coping skills to reduce tension and also gain a greater understanding of themselves and those around them. However, are smash rooms fun? They are absolutely so much fun. I had a blast. I know my son and my husband did too, and it was really a fun bonding experience. How many of us have really, not wanted to hit an electronic at some point and get irritated by it not working or their printer not working? So I have to admit, that was kind of a fun little perk about that. Would I do it again? I don't think so. I didn't feel like I got some kind of emotional release or anything from it other than just the bonding experience. And although I thought it was fun, I think that there's lots of things that I still would like to try. However, if I was asked again, I probably would go, but if you go with the intention of using it as a bonding experience or an icebreaker, I think it's great. If you're going with the intention of releasing anger and trying to resolve something, instead of this, I would highly encourage you to maybe seek out a therapist and work on addressing your anger in a more constructive way. I think you'll get more out of it, and then saving this for another fun time. So I hope you learned some useful information today about anger rooms and a little bit about anger. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below in the comments below. Also, I would love to hear what some of your unusual experiences are, and if you have any recommendations, please let me know. I'd love to give them a try so I can be able to talk about them on this channel. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. And if you'd like to see other content from me, don't forget to check out my other videos or also at my blog, theselfconfidencechronicles.com. I'm Dr. Christy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.